Well, we are live, everybody. Welcome to Christmas Cash. Woo! We are geared up. We are ready. We've got our Santa earrings on, our Santa hats, and we are ready to give away some prizes. So welcome, man. We just want to say welcome to you. If this is your very first virtual, woo, you are in for a treat, my friends. If you have been on one of our virtuals before, we welcome you back. All right, friends. So here's the deal. You will want to text your consultant. This is how she knows that you are on. Guess what the word is? The word is cash. And so go ahead and text your consultant right now, the key word cash. And we are excited that you are here. My name is Brooke Bennett Young. I'm an elite executive senior sales director. Who cares about that title? Okay. So we are just here to get you some gift cards, get you some cash, and I'm going to throw it over to my girlfriend, Lisa Zimmerman. And listen, friends, we met in a bathroom. That is, magic happens is we met in a bathroom, and she is going to tell you the layout of what is going to happen tonight.
Awesome, you guys. Well, we're so excited that you're here. It's going to be the craziest night ever. So tonight you can expect to earn extra entries. Maybe you see a Christmas set that you're interested in, or maybe you're like, I want to hang out with these fools again, and you register for the next event or set up your own individual session. Or maybe, just maybe, we heard a little rumor. Some of you are thinking about having a debt-free Christmas and looking for an opportunity to do so. We heard a rumor that some of you were looking to do all of your Christmas shopping half off, and that's why you're here. And so tonight, you will have the opportunity to earn the most entries if you do decide to join us. Like Brooke said, my name's Lisa, and I firmly believe that you are who you spend time with. And so every one of these chicks on the video tonight all drive the same car. And someone asked me one time, do you guys get confused? And I said, no. And then I went to the parking lot, and Brooke was mass unloading product from my trunk and handing it to her guests. And I said, Brooke, that's my product, and that's my car. She literally threw the product back in and moved 2 cars over. And so you are who you spend time with. My girlfriend, you've seen her before on the prize wheel. I think she was having a little FOMO because she is our newest pink Cadillac girlfriend that gets to join tonight and be your speaker. We're so excited. My friend Jasmine.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be here. So I am going to introduce myself really quickly, and then I'm going to show you this really awesome set that is one of my absolute favorites. Everybody needs to have this set. But first of all, again, my name is Jasmine. Thank you, Lisa. And I started my Mary Kay business about 3 years ago. It's crazy because it does not feel like it's been that long. The last 2 years feel like they really didn't happen, kind of. And so 3 years ago, it's nuts because I find myself now selling skincare and cosmetics. And I tell my husband, I'm like, this is weird. I never in my life would have thought I would be doing this because I am not a sales girl at all. But I'm really good at telling people the things that I love. I can easily recommend you things that I love, and I love our product. And so again, I'm really, really excited to be here. And so I truly believe that you can have it all, you guys. You really can, as long as you set your mind to it. And so I work full-time as a mental health therapist for kids that have had sexual abuse. I am a full-time mama of 2. I have a 5-week-old baby and an 8-year-old son at home. I have a husband, and for those of you that have a spouse, you know that's a full-time job. So really, that's like 3 full-time jobs. And then I love my Mary Kay business because my full-time job with mental health therapy, I work 40 hours a week. Mary Kay is only 15 hours a week full-time. And so I love how flexible the business is. It's one of my favorite parts. By far, you guys, I love my job. I don't have to give it up. You don't have to just do one. You don't have to just be a mom. You don't have to just be an employee. You don't have to just love your side hustle. You can do all of the things. And so I have my notes here because I know we are going to get you in and out, right? So I'm going to flip the page over to make sure I don't miss anything. And so one of the big things I wanted to tell you is that some of the craziest things have happened in my business in the last couple of years, you guys. I was getting married and I joined the top 1.8% of the company, which is nuts. That was never my intention. But when you're having fun and making money, things just start happening, right? And so that happened. And then during COVID, I actually lost 2 really awesome pillars in my family. It was hard. It's been a really hard year for a lot of us, but miracles happened during last couple of years, you guys, I earned 4 free cars with Mary Kay in 7 months in the middle of a pandemic. Never in my life. my job is not giving me free cars. And so, of course, one of those are including the pink Cadillac. And so I never thought that was something that could actually happen. And so dreams happen when you happen and start making moves. And so I love it. Magic happens when you start believing in yourself. Speaking of magic, I want to show you my Satin Santa set, you guys. So I'm going to start with this. If anybody knows Mary Kay, you know our satin hands is bomb.com. So look how stinking cute these are. So your consultant can wrap, well, let me get it facing the right way. Your consultant can wrap these super cute for you. This is our satin hand set. It comes with 3 steps, right? So a softener to soften up any of that dead skin. It comes with a scrub and exfoliator for your hands. And then it also comes with a satin hand lotion. It's a 3-step. You can also use it on your feet when you're in between pedicures. Yes, girl. Right. And so I love this. This is one of the items that comes in my Satin Santa set. The next thing that comes in my set is also our satin hand soap. If you have not tried this, game changer. I have one of these at every single sink in my house. It is amazing. It comes in a huge bottle. Who doesn't need some soap, right? And all you need is a little pump. It lasts a very long time. It's fragrance free and has a super light, fresh scent. The satin hand set also comes in white tea and citrus and fragrance free. So you have some choices there as well. The last thing that comes in my Satin Santa set is a Santitizer. I don't know if you guys can see this. I hope so, but it's wrapped so cute and it says Santitizer on it. You guys, look how adorable this is. You can pop it in your purse. This is a great stocking stuffer. You get all of these items right here for $54. What? So you can use this all as one gift. You can split them up and give it as a couple gifts. You can keep it all for yourself. It's totally up to you. So if you are interested in the Satin Santa set, it'll give you 1 extra entry into our $1,500 worth of cash giveaways and gift cards tonight.
Yes, I love it. And what I love about most is the sanitizer. You just spray it and you don't have to like have that alcohol smell, and it doesn't dry your hands. It's actually really nourishing and has the shea butter and all of the things. And so thank you, Jasmine. You know, you're my other Jasmine, because my 5-year-old Jasmine, she always says, are you talking about me or the other Jasmine? And so I love you so much. I love you in my life. I love that you've joined. You just keep moving forward, and it's just amazing to watch. I love you, but I love your family most. And oh, little Tootie. Oh, seriously, you guys, just stop already. Just stop. And speaking of love, just somebody that just, man, you know, I love when people don't really know what they're doing, but they just get attracted to the energy. And that's exactly what this lady did. And it's so cool because she thought she was going to own a grooming business. And then she realized she couldn't cut, shave, or even bathe the dog. And then she thought she was going to own a bridal business. And she was like, that's not going to work. And so my girlfriend, Miss Pink Cadillac, driving sales director, Miss Ashley Dorenboss, mama of 2, tell us about you, baby.
Oh, thank you. And you guys really, like, I'm probably the least qualified person. Like, let's just start off with that. Going into my skincare session, I was like, she's like, oh, what type of cleanser do you use? I was like, does the shampoo in the shower count? Because if not, I don't know. So I'm Ashley Dornboss. I've been in Mary Kay for 3 years, and it's just crazy what a journey this has been. And just like I said, I literally had no qualifications going into this because I knew nothing about skincare. So that was a really interesting aspect of it, but that just goes to show that anybody can do this. I was also a therapist for kids with autism. Me and Jasmine actually used to work together, so that's how I know her. And I absolutely loved it. That's what I went to school for. It was my niche. But I really quickly found that I was spending so much time in other people's homes and building their families and helping their families that I was starting to forget about mine. So I took a leap of faith, and that's exactly what this whole journey has been. And I'm glad that I did, because within 6 months, you guys, I was able to step away from my full-time corporate America job. So I was able to become what I always wanted to be, which was a mom. Fast forward to 3 years, we have me and my husband. He's upstairs with the 2 kids right now, 2 beautiful baby boys. So if you guys start hearing crazy stuff, that's Jake taking care of the kids. But it's amazing. I have 2 kids. They are 13 months apart, so please continue to pray for me and my patients. But baby Rowan, he's 3 months, turning 4 months tomorrow, actually. And then Oliver is 17 months old. But the most special thing that I got out of this pink journey that I had no idea why I was getting into it was to witness the moments that a lot of parents are forced to miss going to a 9-to-5 job. And this is not scripted, you guys. I promise. 10 minutes before this started, literally 10 minutes, I was upstairs running around, and Rowan rolled over for the first time, and I was like, "Wah!" I was like, I'm totally gonna tell them that. And it was such a cool thing to be able to be at home and to witness that because of Mary Kay and hopping onto this event. It was literally just so divine as to what I needed to talk to you guys about. And if I wouldn't have been introduced, right, to a product, I wouldn't have this opportunity. Speaking of my hubby, I absolutely love the product, but he kind of loved the product more. He was almost sold out more than I was. So when I was on my phone with Brooke getting started, I was like, okay, yeah, Jink's like, woo, go all in. And what he was using, I'm going to show you guys, and this is super cute. I hope that you're ready for it. He was using the men's line, but I want to show you, we gave it a little bit of an upgrade. And it's backwards, so just bear with me if I'm like messing with it, but it's the man can. Can you guys get excited about the man can? It looks like Home Depot, right? Funny. Okay, it's the man can, and it's awesome. This is all the product that my husband used. It comes with a cleanser, right? So they can cleanse their skin so they're not stealing your stuff in the shower, because it's not that you're using all of it. It's because your husband is and he's not telling you, okay? So it comes with a cleanser, a facial hydrator, so that's nice, and then also a cute little beard oil, you guys. And if your hubby or dad or brother or whoever doesn't have a beard, we will give you free other products. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, like he doesn't have a beard, we'll hook you up, okay? But this is the man can, you guys. But this is $60, so it retails for $60, super cute, and you get one extra entry. If you're like, I need to grab this for the holidays, you get one extra entry into that giveaway. So this is totally worth it. This is what caught my husband. And I love the sets for the holidays too, you guys, because it's so easy. We're like your like little Santa elves, where we make the man can, okay? The Home Depot man can, they'll be super impressed. So I always tell people too that, granted, this is just a product, but it's a special avenue or a platform where people are finally being able to get recognized, get celebrated the way that they deserve. And I love the man can, okay? Love the man can. I love my skincare, but my life would look a lot different if my husband had not fell in love with the products first. So just to kind of end with that, I want to tell you guys too, I grew up in Roscommon, Michigan. Some of you guys are like, woohoo, I'm from Roscoe. Yeah, there's like one stoplight. So I tell people this to kind of give you hope. If you're ever like, oh, well, I don't know people, literally one stoplight, and there's two things that you guys can do. You can work in trades, or you can go to school, or you can work at the Peach Pit, which I worked at the Peach Pit for legit like 10 years, you guys. So I went to school though, and I thought that was my niche, but really I needed to give myself a shot for the first time to be able to have a crazy platform where you can literally do whatever you want with this business. And going into this, I was like, oh, is this for everybody? Absolutely not. But I think about how many people could be impacted by a cleanser if you just gave it a shot. So the what if, that's been my biggest takeaway with Mary Kay so far. And yes, the products are amazing. The sisterhood is awesome. Discount is great. You guys will hear about that in a second, but it was the platform that I was given to an unlimited opportunity. So I hope that you guys love the opportunity, but if not, we have man cans, okay? Man cans. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, I love my Jakey Poo and Robo and little Ollie, and man, just living life together. You know, it's funny because all of us were we're literally in the Bahamas together. I would literally pay to see Jasmine's husband in the ocean again, literally rolling around. But you guys, this is living life together. And did I mention that Bahama trip was free from Mary Kay? And so I love that when we get to travel together, we get to live life together. And before I introduce Miss Maddie, I'm going to throw up that keyword again. I know there was some comments and confusion about where am I supposed to put this keyword. You're supposed to text your consultant. This is how she knows that you are on. Text that keyword cash if you haven't already. Cash, cash, money, money. All right, so let's talk about that. Miss Maddie, man, she's one of our youngest. She keeps us young. She keeps us innovative. And I love that really Maddie will introduce you to this platform because this is the platform that she's been working off of for the last 18 months. One of my famous lines has been, we have all been in the same storm, but different boats. Some of us have, retired husbands or lost jobs or changed or homeschooled. We won't talk about that. I put those two words in one sentence. Crazy. But what Maddie, man, I'm so impressed with you, Maddie. I love to watch you work in your strength. And so I'm going to give it over to my girlfriend, Miss Maddie Wade.
Hi, you guys. Okay, so my name is Maddie Wade. Like Brooke said, I am 24 years old. I just turned 24. I earned my Cadillac when I was 22. So I'm just so blessed by Mary Kay. I love Mary Kay so much. And the reason I love Mary Kay, though, and the reason I started Mary Kay is because I love the products. I fell in love with the products. So I have been in Mary Kay for about 3.5 years now, but I've been using the products for about 4. So Brooke introduced me a long time ago when I had cystic acne all over my face. It was a disaster. I cried and I was like, Brooke, I don't know what to do. My face is a mess. This stuff isn't going to help me. And she was like, just try this acne set. It's $45. Just try it. And I laughed at her. I was like, okay, fine. Can I return it if it doesn't work? Because I had tried everything before that. I was just in and out of the dermatology office. I could never find anything. But then anyway, I tried this Mary Kay stuff and it ended up working on my skin and I was sold. So I bought it from her for about 8 months. And then I was like, all right, I want that discount. Because if you don't know, the discount's 50%. I mean, I love TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Those are my favorite place in the world. So it's sign me up. I want that extra discount. So anyway, when I was introduced to Mary Kay, though, I was working full time. I was miserable. I hated my job. Absolutely hated it. And I just had gotten engaged too. And it was a great opportunity for me to be able to move with my fiance to where he was at. And I took a chance. I was like, all right, I quit my full-time job. And I was like, all right, we're going to make this work. And I did. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's my full-time job. Like Jasmine says, it doesn't have to be your full-time job, but I absolutely love where I'm at. And the reason I love it is I'm very introverted. So when I started Mary Kay, I had to do in-person things. And I didn't really love that, if we're going to be honest. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Brooke, she can talk to anybody she finds on the street. I'm the one in the corner, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. So I have been working virtually for 18 months now. And I love it. It is awesome. So the cool thing about direct sales is that you can do this in person, online, mix some, hybrid some sort, but it's so cool because you get to match it to exactly who you are. But quick, before I am done with my segment here, I want to tell you about some of my favorite products. So my little set today is, there we go. Okay, so my little set today includes 3 products for your eyeballs. So this is going to give you some great looking lashes because we all want great looking lashes, right? Especially it's the holiday season, so we need good looking lashes. We've got lash primer. We have a mascara and an oil-free eye makeup remover. So let me tell you a little bit more though. The lash primer has vitamins in it. So it has vitamins A and E in there that are going to help your lashes actually grow. And it's going to help the mascara to stay on your lashes instead of how it flakes. We don't like that. So the lash primer is going to prevent that from happening. The mascara is this Lash Fan Aroma. That's what this one is. You get to choose your mascara though. So if you have a favorite, you totally get to choose it. This one's my favorite. I love the Lash Fan Aroma. It's awesome. But then the oil-free eye makeup remover in the back is my very favorite product that Mary Kay has. Hands down my favorite product because it removes all the makeup off of your face so easily. And it also keeps your eyes clean, which is something we don't talk about very often, but you need to clean your eyes because you have to clean your eye area, keep the bacteria out, all of that stuff. So anyway, you get 1 entry if you buy this guy. He's $50. You get to pick your mascara, the lash primer, and the oil-free eye makeup remover. And then also I have one more little thing for you. You get 2 extra entries if you sign up for this. Okay. So listen closely. If you're not listening, listen now. You get 2 entries if you sign up for Glam Giving. It's going to be fun. If you want to try out some makeup, you want to sign up for this because basically it's an event where you're going to be able to try out some samples, try out some stuff maybe you've never used before. And so anyway, text your consultant, Glam Giving, if you would like to be signed up and you'll get 2 extra entries. Okay, go ahead, Brooke.
All right, you guys. And I love that because so many times when I survey women, 95, I would say, percent of women are like, well, I don't wear makeup because I've never been taught how. And so I am excited because I'm your host that night, and that's next Thursday. And if you're like, oh, I have basketball practice, or I have, Johnny's band concert or whatever, don't worry, because it's a Facebook event. So you can always come back and watch and do it along with. So I am so excited. Thank you, Maddie. Well, I am going to introduce you to, I feel like, the most versatile product of the whole night. And this is 2 entries. And so it's 2. I have to back up, you guys. It's like the back hole's coming because it is a big product. It is a big product. And so I already took it out of the box, and then it opens up to more boxes. Okay, so this is called the 12 Days of Faves. And literally, they have taken Mary Kay's favorites. What Maddie just talked about, a little bit of what Maddie talked about, a little bit of what you're going to hear, a little bit of what Jasmine talked about. My favorite product, hands down, just like Maddie, is the oil-free eye makeup remover. So this is full-size products or travel-size products. And the whole concept is, think of an advent calendar, but now with skincare and makeup. Get excited. You can do this in so many different ways. You could give this to number one yourself. Hello. Because the value is outstanding. It's over $130 plus. We didn't even add up all of the travel size products, but all of that. Plus, it's only $99. And so I would say snag one for yourself. Snag one if you have besties. They could each have a box. If you have somebody that you give stocking stuffers to, break this up if you want to, or give it to somebody as your 12 different things. And so let me flip it over because it was upside down that whole time. I'm so good. And so these are different boxes. They each have numbers on them. You guys, one of the coolest things, and I'll just show you one of these boxes, but I love to hear about this. Our president, Nathan Moore, actually said that the staff members and all of their kids came in for 2 straight days and packaged all of our boxes. You guys, this is what it's talked about when we talk about a family-owned business. So I grabbed number 12. If it was on your last day of opening, your last hour, you could even do this by hours, like the 12 hours of Christmas. So many different things that you could do. But that is our number 1 charcoal mask. It's my favorite. So I just spoiled you on day 12 or hour 12. Woo! Okay, so get excited. So that's 2 entries because that's $99. Think of all the things that you can do or the savings that you can have with that. And so I just want to talk a little bit about what we do. All this is fun and these women are excited, and I've been in for almost 20 years and that's just mind blowing. But I know that I came into Mary Kay built off of the excitement. I walked in with my girlfriend who was on one about Mary Kay, and I walked in with my arms crossed and I was like, this must be a joke. These women are obviously there's something else besides skincare and color cosmetics. What are they doing? And so I just want to kind of break down, because I joined, I was like, now what? Kind of like Ashley said, do I sell this stuff? Do I have a session? You just heard Maddie talk about how she does it virtually. What does that even look like? And so I just want to share with you that you can do both. I'm probably 70% in person, and we have different studios around Michigan. And that is when women gather in a studio and we literally fill a tray. They put product on their face as we explain it. Here's the deal. This is something that people are already using, right? It's no respecter of persons. Whether you're 8 to 88, somebody's using something on their face, in their shower, a mascara. So you're not like, hey, I started this new thing. It's a cleanser. Wow. Nobody is enamored. You didn't make up something. All you are is offering a new product. If you're Maddie and you do this virtually, you get the same content, most of it in something like this. We literally send it in the mail. We call it a pink party pack. And so this is the cool thing. One of our girlfriends, Becca, who just had a baby, she runs it Facebook parties. So there are so many different ways to run this business, and you get to come in and kind of sprinkle and try a little bit of whatever it is that you're hey, I think I could do that. And so there's 2 different options, really. If you're man, this is on my heart, and Maddie or somebody, I think it was maybe Ashley, maybe it's Jasmine, at some point said 50% off. You guys, that is why I came in. I was if I'm going to put something on my face for the rest of my life, why not get it at a discount, right? We really call that our smart shopper. And so those smart shoppers have an opportunity right now. So you can come in with a full starter kit, comes with most of your mirrors and trays and everything to get you started, and your full-size products to have something to squirt in the trays, and people gather around. It is awesome, you guys. That is amazing. I came in and paid the same amount almost 20 years ago, and I had samples of everything. Okay, so now it's full size products. $130 gets you a full business to get started. Naming one of the top companies in the nation to work for, debt free, still ran by Mary Kay's great grandson. We're so thankful that this is still family owned. But what if, right? I always say, and you just heard Ashley talk about what if, and I always grab a pen because I call it kind of your COVID carrot that Mary Kay kind of dangled. And we don't know, you guys, this has an expiration date, which we don't know. So I get so hype about this because what if you just want to kind of put your big toe in, or you're like, I don't know about the whole business, but I think maybe like a cheaper option would really speak to my language, because this is your introductory course. Really, a $30 option. And yes, I have to pause every time I say it because I'm like, $30, you guys. I always share with them, a family of 5, not happy about it, but we went to Arby's, not that long ago, and it didn't serve me. It didn't serve my nutrition. It didn't make me lose weight, but it was $42.38 at the first window. You guys, we will spend $30 every time, and we're like, wait, what did I just spend money on? And so when did your $30 make you an investment, buy you a business? It's crazy. The average right now that businesses start with is about 195,000, and they don't make a profit for 7 years. And I just think, what if for some reason you never sold anything, but what if you did? What if you never earned a pink Cadillac, but what if you did? What if nobody supported you? What if they did? And so I just want to leave you with that, because there is something right now. There's a couple of key words, and you may have seen this on the Today Show or Good Morning America. There's 2 key words. One is called the Great Resignation, where it's talking about 2.2 million people in the last 18 months have left corporate America. Now, friends, you don't have to leave. You already just heard Jasmine say you can have the best of both worlds, right? You don't have to leave, but I want you to think about that the Great Resignation, that people are like, wait, if I could have something else kind of in my back pocket. And the second thing is downshifting. This is specifically talking to corporate America women that are leaving high paying salary jobs for a taste, for a see, for a what if. That flexibility could be something that I could really do. We've watched girlfriends kind of put side hustles in their back pocket and then made it their main hustle. Amen. Okay. So this is called downshifting, that you're really seeing for $30. What if? I'm going to toss it back to Lisa to wrap you up.
Awesome, you guys. Well, I love hanging out with these 3 youngins, because while we teach you to wash your face morning and night, Brooke and I wash our face every 34 minutes. And you might be wondering what we use, and I'm going to show you. Because if you're like, nah, I love my husband, but who cares about him tonight? And I love my grandma, but I'll get her satin hands later. Get something for yourself. And so this by far is the best set of the night. This is called the Miracle. Okay. And this is how you are going to literally look younger within 2 months. What I always tell people about this set is I love that it takes away confusion. Literally, you cleanse your face every morning. You would use the day cream. It comes with SPF. Then you would pat on the eye cream with your ring finger. That's what I'm doing every 42 minutes right here. Pat it, pat it. Okay. Now at night, you make one substitution. You do the cleanser. You do the night cream, because you're going 8 hours without water. I pray 8, 4 in this case, man, that little thing, she can cry. And so you're getting 4 hours of sleep or 8 hours of sleep. You need some moisture for your face that is night specific. And then you pat on that eye cream again. This, we're supposed to tell you, it only lasts 3 to 6 months. I firmly believe this lasts anywhere from 6 to 9 months. Be a penny pincher. A little dime size goes a long way. This 4-piece set retails for $110. It is a $15 savings when you buy all 4 products at the same time. It's called a Miracle. It also is skin specific. So somebody that's more oily can't wear what I wear because I'm more dry. So it comes in combo to oily and normal to dry. And it would be 2 extra entries tonight. So if you're looking to spoil yourself tonight, or you're looking to spoil someone, I would definitely go home with a Miracle. And you guys, it's crazy, because this is the product that literally you try in the pink pack or in the tray, and it has changed all of our lives. Jasmine said today it was a miracle. See, I, at a foolish young, and you all know you're foolish when you're in your young 20s, I also made the decision to do Mary Kay. 14 years later, I'm grateful for the time it's given me. I looked at the opportunity and the peppy women, and I didn't know if I was attracted to their energy. I found it a little exhausting at first, but I was attracted to the amount of income they made in the amount of time it took. How could you make 8 hours of income in 2 hours? How could you make a 40-hour paycheck in 10? Because you guys, what you give your time to, you give your life to. Yesterday, as Jasmine and I sat around the table and I got to hold her baby, I thought, what if I had a 9-to-5 job and we wouldn't have this moment on this exact day at this exact time? And I'm grateful for girlfriends that grow me. Some people come in for the flexibility, like Jasmine and I said. Some people come in for an opportunity that has to work, like Ashley, giving the best of herself to work and the rest of herself to her family. Maybe they come in like Maddie and just like literally are like, okay, so traditionally you do it like this. Cool. That doesn't work for me. So I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to train everybody how to be better and think differently. Or maybe you come in like Brooke, where you will talk to anybody that has eyes and a mouth and ears that will listen. You're like, you've got to try this product. What I want you to hear is that we're all so different, but our hearts are the same. And our heartbeat is for a company that says, put your faith first, put your family second, and put your career third. And when you prioritize your life in this order, everything else will fall into place. You guys, we feel like we have a blessing to offer you tonight. I firmly believe it's the opportunity. But there are 4 ways you can earn entries tonight. So as we hang up, your consultant is going to send you the cutest little set sheet that reminds you of all the sets you saw with prices and entries. I want you to text your consultant one of 4 words, or maybe you're like, all of the words? Like, is there an option? Yes, there is a both. There is all of the above. There's break all the rules. But maybe you're looking for Christmas sets, okay, to earn 1 to 2 extra entries. Maybe you're looking to host an individual session virtually or in person to try the product. That would be 2 extra entries. Maybe you're like, wait a minute, y'all are going to teach me how to wear eyeshadow? Because I can tell you one thing is for sure, none of us knew how to wear eyeshadow prior to Mary Kay. Like, I had a square head and close set eyes, and I was like, this lady just called me SpongeBob. She better teach me how to wear this stuff, because what do I do with a square head? So we will teach you next week. So you might text glam giving, like, teach me how to wear that. Or the 4th thing is you might text opportunity. Did you know? And Jasmine and I do the prize wheel, and it's fun. Do you know that you get 10? If you are not like screaming and jumping on your couch right now, you get 10 extra entries if you decide to join us tonight. Now, here is the most important detail of the night. Your consultant only has 30 minutes to work with you, so you have to make some fast, quick decisions. You only get the entries if money is exchanged, if you decide to put your agreement in, if you like, all the things have to be done in 30 minutes. So you're going to have this much energy just like this for 30 minutes. But here's the detail that's so important. You have to join us at 9 p.m. because at 9 p.m. you must be present to win. We've got gift cards. We've got cash. We've got all of the things for you at 9 p.m. So we appreciate you. You decided to give your time to us tonight. And so thank you from the bottom of 5 hearts. We love you. We appreciate you. Your consultant loves and appreciates you. We cannot wait to see what you're going to win at 9 p.m. sharp.